John Cleese and his ex-wife Connie both starred in, and co-wrote, the original Fawlty Towers. However, news of its revival last week came as a shock, claimed the actress who played Polly the chambermaid. The pair tied the knot in 1968 and they were married for 10 years before separating. For the reboot, John is teaming up with his daughter Camilla, who he shares with his second wife Barbara Trentham. She told The Times of the reboot, "I'd have appreciated learning about the project from John rather than reading about it in the papers. Because a previous American reboot of Fawlty Towers had failed some years ago, I was surprised that another was being planned. I was even more surprised to read that John intends to write and to perform in it together with his daughter Camilla." She added that she wished Cleese and his daughter well, despite having been taken aback by the way she found out about the project. Last week it was revealed that John is set to return to screens as Basil Fawlty, with a reboot of the star's famous comedy Fawlty Towers in the works. The second and final series ended more than 40 years ago, but Monty Python actor John, 83, is writing new episodes of the former BBC programme with his comedian daughter Camilla Cleese, 39. Plot details are largely being kept under wraps, but the development will bring the story forward to explore Basil's relationship with a daughter he didn't realize he had, as the pair tempt fate and team up to run a boutique hotel. The Cleese family have joined Reiner's Castle Rock on the development, with Rob Reiner, Michelle Reiner, Derek Rossi and Matthew George exec producing. John praised George's understanding of the creative process and described their first meeting as one of the best creative sessions I can remember. Reiner added, "John Cleese is a comedy legend. Just the idea of working with him makes me laugh," while George described meeting John and Camilla Cleese as one of the great thrills of my life. Don't miss, although it only ran for 2 6-part seasons, finishing in 1979, Fawlty Towers has ranked #1 on numerous best all-time British comedy lists. Written by John and Connie, the show followed hapless hotel manager Fawlty and a hilarious cast of characters that included legendary Spanish waiter Manuel, Andrew Sachs, Cleese's bossy wife Sybil, Prunella Scales, and their chambermaid Polly, played by Booth. The idea came from John's stay at a hotel in an English seaside town, and the show came to define the Middle England genre. Elsewhere, the 83-year-old actor and comedian recently asked his 5.6 meters Twitter followers, "Can anyone, including BBC employees, tell me why the BBC has not shown Monty Python for a couple of decades?" The question overlooked the BBC's celebration of the iconic comedy, including the broadcast of the first episode of Monty Python's Flying Circus, to mark its 50th anniversary in 2019. John Hoare, a TV playout director, replied to John, reminding him of the night dedicated to Python on the BBC. "I sat in BBC Two's press suite on the 7th of September 2019, prepped an episode of Monty Python for transmission as part of an evening of Python-related programs, and then put it on air, if that helps," Hoare said. John's tweet also did not mention rights deals done for the Monty Python back catalogue. The show and movies, including Monty Python and the Holy Grail, all stream on Netflix in the UK.